One of the most oppressing things that I felt when I was incarcerated was thinking that I no longer had a community. That the only folks that I would ever see for the rest of my life would be those that I was surrounded with, and we would only have the opportunities that we were presented by hands of our captors in some situations.
Agent Terrell came to visit me in the halfway house because they had already gone through NJ Step and the Mountain View community and built a foundation for others to follow. But not only building a foundation for others to follow, they were giving back. I know that this is something of importance that has to get done because it's for us. You know, these individuals don't do anything other than make sure that this population of individuals that are incarcerated or previously incarcerated are taken care of to the max.
First of all, one of the most impactful things about FICGN is that it is what it is, formerly Incarcerated College Grads Network. It is us. It is brothers and sisters. We are family. We are irreversibly connected for the rest of our lives. And it's not like we're just hanging out in a room chilling. We are garnering everything that we've been through and aiming that with trajectory and force and velocity toward a common goal.
Started seeing the bigger picture, like I said, mass incarceration. Just like in the streets, how you learn how to move, seeing the bigger picture gave me a sense of purpose now, gave me a sense of direction in life. It's advocating for my peers, my community, getting my family out of poverty.
So financially, having a degree of this stature gives me the ability to actually be able to provide, not just spiritually, mentally, and physically, but also financially.
Family is like, we're breaking that cycle of it's having calluses on our hands is a badge of honor. And now my daughter's starting to invest in stocks now. She's breaking that. She's a manager. She's going to school. She's the first in our family to graduate from high school. My little nephew's 18. He's a senior. He's looks like he's going to be the next one, and he's going to go to college as well. So that's what higher education has been doing for me and my family.
Everyone belongs on a college campus. Education is a right, not a privilege. It is not a tool of privilege or control inside a prison facility. It's simply a right. The transformational power of education is something that everyone should and will, if I have anything to do with it, have access to, whether inside prison, outside of prison. We're working to break down those barriers to high quality higher education.
The realization of what it looks like for an individual to enroll in college, for me, just transformed to anybody and everybody.
Following a Facebook group one day ended up changing my whole life's trajectory. I was at a lobby day at the state capitol in Michigan, and I met this guy named Bob Van Summeren, who's a formerly incarcerated attorney. He's like, "Oh, you're a formerly incarcerated college graduate? You should join this Facebook group. This dude named Chris Beasley created on Facebook a job posting for Vera popped up on the FICGN Facebook page. It was like maybe 2018. I just took a shot in the dark, man. I didn't even think I would be able to get a job at a place like Vera. I got that job because of FICGN's Facebook page. I'm doing this work I do that I love. Like, it feels like my life's work. I've been doing it for 5 years now, all because of just clicking on a Facebook group one day.
There are programs out there, and I know that there are people out there that really do want to be a big part of the solution to mass incarceration, and I appreciate that. But there's nothing like the value of having that lived experience, and prison is trauma. But then also the shared goal of really wanting to achieve and do something in life. What FICGN has meant to me really at its core is community. To have that strong support and that strong community, and from day one, that's what it's meant to me. So I hope FICGN evolves in the future as really truly the hub for being formerly incarcerated.
I see it evolving to a global status. I think that it should not be limited to just the United States. I think it should be global. Just recently, I got back from Africa, and I visited a couple of universities, the University of Ghana, and also in Cape Town. And it's such a need of this in those type of countries that have been somewhat still divided and torn, in regards to their racial disparities in wealth. The network has the possibilities and an opportunity to start looking beyond the boundaries of the United States.
FICGN is the opportunity to extend that as far as we can reach outside of the walls, without the barrier of those walls stopping us. It's the cumulative effect of all of our expertise, all of our hard work, all of our goals and our passions at work on a national level, carrying a very powerful voice with not only our student experience centered, but the current students and other directly impacted folks who may not be on the same platform or the same foundation that we are right now. It means that we're carrying those folks with us as well, and utilizing this shared goal and this shared view, again, to provide equitable access and to overcome those barriers, and ultimately to eliminate mass incarceration and systems of oppression.
FICGN,
Yes.
it's a formerly incarcerated college graduate network.